Hey, it's your girl Just Free coming at you with another video. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. Well, it's evening for me because it's 11:19. Unfortunately, I have to get up at 7:30 in the morning, like I'm going to school because my son has basketball practice. Um, He's got a fine ass coach, boy. I tell you. I told my cousin about him today. She was like, he's married. I said, oh shit, I figured it. I figured as much. Um, so everyone knows that I am Soncerae's number one fan. So I like to promote her book any chance I get. So make sure that you order Owning Opulence on Amazon.com, the same place that Liv's Life got her diploma from. Okay? Make sure you make sure you buy Owning Opulence. Okay? And um if you want, you can buy her a bundle, 3 books for $1. Tell Me Where It Hurts, Unicorn Atlanta, and Owning Opulence for $19.99. Okay? So today somebody put a comment and said they wanted to see my they either wanted me to do some inserts and I don't know, maybe see my face, I guess, or whatever. I don't fucking know. They don't want to look at the black screen, but the thing is, I don't look at the screen. Well, when I'm listening, a lot of times I'm at work or I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind listening to people without seeing their face. It's nice sometimes, maybe, but right now, I don't like to be on camera. I don't mind taking pictures. I feel like I take pretty nice, pretty decent pictures. I'm pretty photogenic, I would say. I've got some pictures on, I made some videos, so y'all can see me. Um, I don't think I'm ugly, but a lot of times when I'm doing a video, I'm like just chilling, relaxing. I'm laying down, and I'm just comfortable. And I just, I may not just want to get online, but or show my face. So anyway, I know I don't have to explain, but for that person and anyone else, I will I was thinking about doing. I gotta get that light thing. Um, I mean, they got them in the regular stores now, so I mean, whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. So anyway, I wanted to. Oh boy, this might be a little lengthy because I'm going to play a recording from the Village Arsonist and comment on his commentary on Soncerae, just because it's so hard. It's so hard listening to her. I'm using a fake accent, y'all. It's so hard listening to her just like, without somebody else talking. Because the girl, I can't. I cannot. I just can't. So anyway, I'm gonna play Village Arsonist. I may not play the whole thing. I might fast forward some of it. So hopefully you'll enjoy. We'll crack some jokes, and we'll take it from there. All right. And Village Artist, if you Arsonist, if you need to strike it, feel free, whatever. I apologize for not asking for permission. So anywho, let's see. Here we go.
I happen to have some spare time. I ran across latest video that Soncerae did, and man, I had to respond to it because it's so outrageous. First of all, those of you that happen to come on in, please hit the like button on your way in and out. Again, I understand it's late, Sunday night. People got to get some sleep. Some of you have 9-to-5s and shit like that. You know, I work for myself, so pretty much my schedule's all over the place. When I have time, I have time, and I did want to do this live stream to speak on what the fuck Soncerae Smith is doing now. Now Soncerae Smith is apparently trying to enlist childless women. She wants childless women to join the fight against black men that are refusing to be cleanup niggas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a new level of motherfucking desperation. We have reached a new level of desperation with Miss Soncerae Smith. Now she is trying to get women that have not ruined their lives, women that have not gone out here and got knocked up by sorry niggas. She wants those women to join up with her to punish black men that don't believe in being garbage men for single mothers. Don't believe me? Let's listen to one of her latest videos where she's trying to do this. Give me just 1 second. Let me pull it up. I mean, this is a whole new level of desperation, Soncerae. I'm very disappointed, but I can't say that I'm surprised. Now you're wanting women that have not chosen to do stupid shit with their lives to join you in your crusade to punish men for not wanting to be cleanup men. Here we go, people. Let's go ahead and listen to it. And play it here. Men, please come together and discontinue dating childless men who chastise single mothers. Hang on, she wants to the latest. The name of this motherfucking video is called "Childless Women Shouldn't Date Men Who Chastise Single Mothers." He made this bullshit about 7 hours ago. That's the name of the video. Childless women shouldn't date men who chastise single mothers. This is what Soncerae is saying. Here we go. Let's restart the video. Childless women, please come together and discontinue dating childless men who chastise single mothers. These men lack resources and leadership skills, but instead of saying that, they put their frustrations out on single. No, you know who lacks leadership and resources and leadership skills, bitch? The niggas that this is like you get pregnant by. You're making me go here again, Soncerae. You're making me go. Listen, I'm not going to continue to allow you to use your platform to continue to bash men that don't want to clean up other niggas' messes. You get pregnant. Women like you get pregnant by niggas that don't have resources or leadership skills. Here we go. Single mothers. And they do not keep that same negative energy when they out in the streets hanging with a homeboy who has abandoned his child. In the streets hanging with a homeboy. First of all, bitch, you're in your 40s. What kind of men are you talking about?
Child, I was just about to say, who the hell out in the streets hanging with their homeboy? That Miss Sophistication, talking about homeboys hanging out in the streets. You suppose your audience is supposed to be geared towards sophistication and women of a certain status, bitch. What are you talking about the streets for?
What men do you know are hanging out in the streets with their homeboys? What kind of bitch? What are you? You telling on yourself as
Right.
usual.
As usual.
You deal with trash. You're in your 40s still dealing with men that are hanging out in the streets? What's going on, Soncerae? I have no issue with preference. Preference is not even a problem. My concern is that the reason... The problem is you prefer dusty ass niggas. That's the problem. And you're angry with men like Kevin Samuels that are telling men to not be the garbage men for bitches like you. And now, bitch, you want to try to recruit women that have not ruined their lives. You want childless women to join you and punish men that don't want to fuck with single mothers.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm so confused. I don't even know what the fuck to say because she says single women shouldn't date men who chastise single mothers. Childless women shouldn't date. First of all, uh, I hate the word chastise because, bitch, we're not your parents. Parents chastise you, bum bitch. Second of all, no, I wanted to play a little more.
Soncerae is desperate. This bitch is desperate. Let's go. Why these betas do it is because they are upset that single mothers put their children first. No human being should consider dating any person who doesn't put children first. As a human being, we should all be putting children first, whether they belong.
Child, she's so bitter. She don't know what the fuck to do. What is she talking about?
Or not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how it works. No, ma'am. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. This bitch, let's rewind that bullshit. Hang on, let's be. Concern is that the reasoning behind why these betas do it is because they are upset that single mothers put their children first. We're no human being should consider dating any person who doesn't put children first.
So she's saying that men don't date single mothers because they put their children first? Bitch, I used to date all the damn time up until I decided to take some time off. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't have no problems getting a man. Even if they, even if I had, I mean, I've always had a child since I was 17. So what the fuck?
As a human being, we should all be putting children first, whether they belong to us or not. These betas want you to put them first and make them the be all of your existence. Meaning, I haven't heard anyone saying that, man.
Yeah, and I'm a serial dater, not a sleep arounder, a dater. And you know, that's never been an issue for me. I don't know anybody who has had that issue. To be honest, I'm sure, it happens, but then you kick the nigga to the curb. Like, if a man is jealous of a child, then to me that's a problem. So I'm gonna bid you a goodbye. And my child will be first until we get married. Okay. And then, once you become my husband, then you become first.
I haven't heard anyone saying that, Soncerae. That's a goddamn lie, bitch. I don't hear any of these men saying that they want you to just throw your kids to the side and put them first. Nobody's saying that. What they're saying is that you're expecting men to come in there and you're putting another man's child before him, but you're wanting this man to put you and this kid before him. That's not how it's supposed to work. What's up, Carbon Masterpiece, brother? That's not how it's supposed to work, Soncerae. You don't get to have another man come into your house and ask him to sacrifice for another man's seed, but then you don't have to do anything for him, bitch. That's not how it works, Soncerae.
Yeah, what does it benefit a man to come into a situation to take care of you and your child? What does he get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't be an expectation. That's a privilege or something to be grateful for. Don't nobody owe you that. That's how she talking, like somebody fucking owe her a relationship. Like a man just supposed to lay down his life for a woman and her kids that he didn't, that's not his seed. The fuck?
She's desperate, y'all. Let me fill you in. Soncerae is trying to recruit childless women to punish men for not dealing with single mothers.
She better recruit Damo ass. That's what she better recruit, bitch.
And criticizing single mothers' reckless reproductive behavior. This bitch has reached a new level of desperate. What's going on, Ken Dog? Thank you for stopping by, brother. I know it's a late stream, guys. Just please hit the like button on your way in and out. I really appreciate it. Here we go. God, they come before yourself. They come before your survival, your money, your friends, your family, everything. Meanwhile, they are not going to reciprocate that same type of energy. The fact that they are complaining about not being ahead of children already proves that they are selfish. So if you do get married, no, you're selfish. You're selfish, Soncerae. You want these men to just come up in here and push you in another man's seat before himself with no expectation of sacrifice on your end. That sounds really selfish to me, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you can hate Kevin Samuels or whatever. I don't give a shit. But I have to agree with somebody who says, what do I get in return for coming into a household with a woman and her child who I may or may not be able to tell them what to do. I may or may not be able to discipline them how I choose. I'm talking, for the man. Um and he's supposed to just give up his first seed for a woman with a child. Like, that makes no sense. I'm so confused. Sure.
You do have children. He's going to expect you to put him in front of the children that you two created. They want to be put first in an unconditional love, mother-son dynamic. And they get frustrated with women that they deem unable to give them that type of arrangement. The single mother. The mother-son dynamic is a one-way street. These haters complain about a single mother's schedule because we can't be spontaneous and follow their every whim. But a childless woman should have a
Bitch, that's your fault that you can't be spontaneous. So he's supposed to put his life on hold because you can't be spontaneous? What are we talking about here? I mean, unless, if it's his choice to be with the woman with the child or children, then that's his choice. But to make it seem like he's less than or he's wrong for not wanting to be with a woman with a child who has to prioritize and can't just, jump whenever. He doesn't have to put up with that. The fuck?
fulfilling schedule that does not include children, meaning she has a job, friends, her own plans, so she can't necessarily do anything spontaneous.
Bitch, if that's the case, you don't want no fucking man. Because if that's your man, if you got a man, then for the most part, your friendships come towards the end. Your friendships and your family when you focusing on your man and getting your man and maybe moving to the next step of marriage, bitch. Like friends, and all that other shit. Okay? And yeah, you got a job, but that's not his problem.
Off of a man's whim either. These haters do not understand partnership and balance. It's the relationship or marriage and family.
They don't understand partnership and balance just because they don't have to be on somebody else's time. Are you crazy? I tell you what, you dusty, crusty, raggedy ass OnlyFans, nappy headed wig, big, nasty ass bitch. How about you go get you a man with a bunch of damn kids and help him raise his children? Go find you a single father, bitch. And tell Damo to do the same thing while she at it. Go get her a baby daddy with 3 kids. The fuck?
This is another thing I'm tired of this bitch. Now we're again. We're betas, y'all. We're betas because we don't want to take care of another man's kid. We're betas because we don't want to deal with another man's baggage. We're betas. See what they do? What's going on, brother Bill? How you doing, man? See what they do? The ad hominem. Please hit the like on your way in and out. I know it's a late stream, guys. I'm not expecting too many people to stick around at all. I just happen to have some spare time. I wanted to run this stream real quick. I noticed that this bitch has uploaded a few videos talking that same bullshit, so I had to speak on. You know what it is. Not the individual. In relationships and marriages.
Oh, can I just add a fun fact in here? I'm watching the Godfather series. It's been on for the past couple days for whatever reason. The comedian Tom Green was a baby in this movie, according to something I googled on the cast. And when I looked up the casting, um, that's so fucking random. I'm sorry.
There will always be something that your partner puts before you. Any person who is living a fulfilling. Not another man's kids. Not necessarily another man's kids. Niggas are done doing that. And again, it's not just about the kids, it's about who you're having the kids by. You bitches choose these trashy ass niggas, and then all of a sudden you get in your 40s and you got all these kids around. Now your standards are through the roof and shit. Now all of a sudden a blue collar motherfucker ain't good enough for you. But you bitches get pregnant by niggas that.
Hell, blue collar shit. Princess making $400 a week. Shit. Blue collar, white collar. He was a damn no collar. Shit. Old ass man making $400 a week. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, no disrespect, but I'm just saying. You better have 2 damn jobs coming over here with some $400 a week. If you want this puss to get wet.
Homeless sleeping in motherfucking Ford Expeditions in Walmart parking lots, according to you, Soncerae. A bitch like you will laugh at somebody that's a garbage man, an electrician, a carpenter,
Oh,
a
please.
construction worker. He doesn't make enough money.
She ain't gonna laugh at shit, cause she know she could barely get a man now. Let me tell you one goddamn thing, you raggedy ass bitch. We 40 some years old. We done lived, our prime is over, bitch. Ain't nobody uh going out their way for a single mother with a child. I say child, I have a 12-year-old and a 24-year-old, but so technically, and then she's got a fucking toddler. So they definitely ain't checking for you, bitch. They ain't checking for me either. But I'm just saying, not to say we can't find nobody, but girl, she talking like she in her damn prime. Bitch, your old ass, you better sit down somewhere. You old moose. You better be lucky you had that baby when you did, your old fried eggs and ham ass.
Money for your ass. But you get pregnant by niggas that are homeless. Make it make motherfucking sense, y'all. Help me out. No more life rafts. You goddamn right, Ken Dog. We're tired of that shit. Niggas tired of that. Niggas are tired of that shit. Let's continue, guys. Life will understand that and will never ask you to be so selfless that your happiness will no longer be a factor. Just because you aren't first doesn't mean you're going to be mistreated. All adults should be putting children first because children cannot fend for themselves. And if you see.
Oh my God. What is she saying? Who? I mean, is she talking to? Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is something that actually goes without saying. Who needs to repeat this besides an idiot like her and her fucking followers? That's why she got 5 followers because she's talking crazy.
Person. Nobody's saying go around and kill the kids, but it's not my problem. It's not my responsibility to take care of some other man's kids. And I'm not a bad guy for saying that, and neither are you guys. And don't let these women try to tell you otherwise. She's trying to guilt trip now. Don't you care about the children? Nobody's saying go.
Oh Lord. First of all, bitch, if you was a woman of quality, and I say that because it's Soncerae. This ain't no dig at no other single mom. Shit, I'm a single mom too. Blah 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 blah. But if you was really a bad bitch, you would have been like, I mean, and my mother and my aunt, they both married a man. They both had kids, and their husbands had kid. Well, they both each had a kid. Their husband had a kid coming into the relationship, and they both got wifed up. But the thing is, me, I was a baby. My cousin was a baby. You know what I'm saying? And they got wifed up. So you know, if you was really that bitch, you would have had that done a long time ago. And then you could have had a stepfather for your fucking son, bitch. While you sitting up here trying to give all this damn advice, but you ain't got no man in your son's life. That's what the fuck you really should be on here, or not on here. That's what your ass need to be focusing on. Getting a man that could be an example for your son. You bum bitch.
Around and do anything to the kids, but bitch, it's not my responsibility to take care of some other nigga's kids. Priest children are not our problem, Soncerae. Get over it. Get over it. Let's continue, guys. Who is having an issue with somebody else and how they take care of their children, and they don't want these people to take care of their children. First, this is the last person you need to be procreating with. That includes women. You don't get to tell people who to have kids with Soncerae. You don't get to tell people who to have kids with Soncerae.
What did she say?
You fucked up twice. You fucked up twice. Anyway. I also want to talk about what's going on, Lord Gaelic. How you doing, man? Shout out, thank you for stopping by, guys. Looking like I said, I know it's a late stream, and I'm not expecting just hit the like in on your way in and way out. I'm really just hoping
The
people
Dark Lord has
check
arrived.
out the upload, check out the stream when I upload the stream. Let's play another video. This bitch, apparently, the name of this video is "My Ex Smashed My Head into a Window."
Oh yes, I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's
apparently
go.
Soncerae is dealing with niggas that are palming her motherfucking head and stiff arming her shit into a goddamn window while she's in the car. This is the kind of shit, these kind of niggas she's dealing. Let's listen. My ex smashed my head into the driver's side window of my truck. God damn, hang on a second. Her ex smashed her head into the driver's side window of her truck. My ex smashed my head into the driver's side window of my truck. God damn. Now hang on a second. Wait, do we have any simps in here? Look, let's get. I need the whole story. I don't know about you.
Wait, let me just say, Lord Gaelic said this heifer is having to be a mother for the first time in her life. Andre raised Damo. She thought she was gonna co-parent with Priest. Exactly. She didn't fucking raise Damo. So now that she really got to be a mother to somebody, she don't know what the fuck to do.
I need the whole motherfucking story. I need to know what happened. Bitch, what were you saying?
Yeah, and just for the record, bitch, you left a whole lot out of this story, but let's hear it.
She hit
Oh shit, sorry.
him first. You know, I'm just let's see what she said. My ex smashed my head into the driver's side window of my truck so hard that my earrings fell out. God damn, I'm talking about that nigga knocked the Sonic rings out of that bitch. How many of you guys are familiar with Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, and you know what else? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I already did a thing on this video, a review on it, that stupid video she made about being abused. Bitch, if he would have hit you that fucking hard, you mean to tell me you wouldn't have called the police? Are you fucking serious? I seriously doubt it. Because you shady like that. And not saying he wouldn't have deserved to get the police called on him, but why didn't you call the police, bitch? It makes no sense. Ain't nobody just gonna knock me upside my head and I'm not calling 911. I don't give a damn if you're black, white, zebra.
know when you you know when you run into a spike or some shit when you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Ken Dog, I believe her, Soncerae. I'm telling you, Lord Gailey, I believe her, Ken Dog. I don't believe that she's a victim, though. But I believe the nigga did it. For one, again, she likes guys like that. And for two, her mouth, I could see her driving someone to that. Not me. But I could see her driving, you know, somebody that's a little more emotional into it. She, that's what the fuck she said. This nigga knocked her motherfucker. My ex smashed my head into the driver's side window of my truck so hard that my earrings fell out. This happened 10 years ago. But if you ask me, but that nigga knocked your motherfucking head into that shit so hard, you still remember every goddamn detail. You still remember that.
And now that I'm thinking about it, not for nothing, bitch. Even if he did that 10 years ago, what the fuck does that have to do with today? I mean, I guess my point is, you know, because I had got into it with my ex-boyfriend, you know, and he hit me one time. But do that give me the right to label him an abuser for the rest of his fucking life? I don't know. Okay, let me just.
Goddamn count. I bet you won't say what the fuck you. I bet you didn't say that bullshit again. Whatever the fuck you said. I bet you didn't say that motherfucking shit again. I bet you told the nigga it wasn't his kid. I bet you said some bullshit. This man, today, what happened between the two of us in my truck, he will try to convince you that he was trying to get me off of him in self-defense mode. Now, hang on a second, guys. Let's put this together. I'm in the passenger seat of a vehicle. Why am I smashing a bitch's head into the goddamn driver's side window? Unless I'm wanting to die and I want her to crash the car.
I don't think she said they was driving. Sounded to me like they was just sitting in the car.
It's already not making sense. You were driving, Soncerae. So wait a minute. So this nigga, he just randomly just smashes your fucking. I'm not. Come on. Let's get more of the story.
I don't think she said they was driving.
I'm 5 foot tall. He was like 6'3", and he was trying to get me off of him. Bitch, when we're sitting in a car, that doesn't matter. Let's stop the bullshit. You're sitting in a car, that doesn't really matter, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. We don't know if you had weapons. Were you aiming at his eyeballs, trying to poke his eyes out of some shit with them hood ass nails you tend to have on? What the fuck were you trying to do, bitch? We need more of the story. But let's go ahead and continue to hear her side of the story. But understand, people, we're hearing her side. We have not heard the other side of the story. Of this bitch getting her goddamn head mushed into the goddamn driver's side window of her truck so motherfucking hard, the goddamn sonic rings came up out of them shits. Sonic rings. This nigga knocked her motherfucking earrings out of her ears. Nigga. That's what these are her words, not mine. I didn't.
Sorry, I don't know what happened to the sound for a second. I hate to fast forward it because I might skip.
First time she's driven this man to this kind of fucking behavior. These are the kinds of men that Soncerae likes. Period. Let's continue. Acting with an ex of his that he used to live with before he got with me. I asked him about it, and he lied. He was pissed when I talked to her. She was upset. She was telling me that he was her man. I was like, oh, okay. By this time, I already had his name tattooed on my ring finger. Had his name tattooed.
Because he couldn't afford a ring. Are you kidding me? And I'm not even saying, but she act like she's so high sedity. And she tells the story that he couldn't afford the ring. But okay.
Two on her. Whooping her motherfucking ass, and she tattoos the nigga's name on her body. These are the kinds of choices we're making.
Right.
These are the kinds of choices that we're making. This is a quality female right here. Let's continue. I called him. So anybody dealing with Soncerae understand that right now, if you commit to her, understand she has the.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, Alex said, did he know he was supposed to marry her in 2 weeks?
Name of a man that used to
Probably
whoop her
not.
motherfucking ass.
She probably,
Tattooed on her body.
she probably was gonna sneak him down to the courthouse, put a blinder on him, and say, "Babe, I got somewhere to take you," and have him at the courthouse looking like, we getting married, honey." She's gonna try to trick him.
Understand. Just understand. But she's gonna come to you telling her she wants to be treated like a motherfucking queen. Come on, y'all. To confront him about him still messing with his ex. He lied about it, right? So I stopped talking to him. A week later, he finally convinced me after calling and calling and calling to come over to his place to listen to what he had to say. I said, I'll come over if you promise me that you'll tell me the truth. I get to his house.
Now, how you gonna tell somebody to promise you to tell you the truth? I mean, because at the end of the day, well, what the hell was he telling you before? I don't fucking know. It was stupid.
He's still lying to me. So I leave, get in my truck. He gets in the passenger seat. I'm like, if you don't get out my truck so I can leave, like I'm ready to go. I don't want to talk about this no more. Apparently, we just don't need to be together. He in the car talking, slick too. I mean, just rude, disrespectful. I'm like, could you just be quiet and get out the car? She was just sitting there nice and humble. Even though she went to his house, she was just sitting there nice and humble. Let's continue. Of the shit. Slap the absolute fuck out of him. Oh. Get out. Whoa. Wait a minute, y'all. Who in
Bingo. Just like the last video I did. She put her hands on him first. Fucking cocksucker. They gonna delete my channel.
Initiated the physical contact. Let's rewind. Again, this is her version of the story, y'all. Who initiated the physical contact? Disrespectful. I'm like, could you just be quiet and get out the car? I got tired.
So somebody yelling at you and y'all having an argument, that causes you to put your hands on him, right? And that's okay?
Shit. Slap the absolute fuck out of him. You slap the shit out of the man. There you go. There you go. You put your hands on him. You put your hands on. Here we go. I told y'all. Now this is why I said when that Rihanna and Chris Brown shit happened, this is why I told motherfuckers to sit back and just wait. Because even Rihanna knew that bitch had it coming. She did something in that car. These bitches love doing that shit and then playing victim. She slapped her. She even said she didn't just slap her. She said she slapped the shit out of her. That's what she said.
Lit too. I mean, just rude, disrespectful. I'm like, could you just be quiet and get out of my car? I got tired of the shit. Slap the absolute fuck out of him.
Slap the fuck out of him.
That's what I say. He takes it.
So that's an abused woman. The abused women that I heard of, they don't fucking hit back. So what the hell are we talking about here, bitch? Uh-oh.
Dang. Grabs me on this side of my head and smashes it. In the window.
Good.
Smash
Good. You deserve that shit, bitch.
I mean,
keep your hands to yourself.
What did you expect, Soncerae? Let's play this. I mean, you have a history of making stupid fucking decisions and then acting surprised when the consequences come, Soncerae. That's why I believe this story. This sounds like this sounds like 100% Soncerae. 100%.
Let me just say this. And I've shared this story before, I think, in a video. Me and my ex got into it, and we were driving down the street. Long story short, I went to spring break Black College reunion. We supposed to have been broken up. He comes there. He's trying to, finesse his way back into my space. And, I just don't want no parts of him. I'm like, do you, and I'm going to do me. But because, he was in love, whatever, with me, it was a problem. And so we argued in the parking lot. And he actually, that wasn't the first time. Okay, so yeah, as we argued in the parking lot, mind you, he's like 6'2", and I'm 5'7". He grabbed me by my throat. He choked me. He grabbed me and had me down on the ground or something. Shit was like 20 years ago. He had me down on the ground some kind of way, whether he grabbed me by my throat or whatever. And the young lady was on the and I done told the same story over, ain't shit changed. And the young lady was in the balcony at her hotel, and she was like, let her go. So we jump in the car. I'm like, fuck it, let's go home. It's in the middle of the night. He won't leave me alone so I can enjoy myself because I'm single shit. So at that point, I just felt like my trip was being ruined. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just get in the car and bounce. Like, I'm sick of your shit. I'm gonna go home. We gonna go home. So we get in the car, I'm driving down the street. I'm swerving down the street like a fool. We come to I think we had pulled in some parking lot, and we were just, yelling back and forth. Then, he switched sides. He made me get out so he can get in the driver's seat. And he took off driving, and we were at the stoplight, and we were arguing, hands flailing, whatever. I did not slap him. I don't think I hit him. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit him, but I can ask him because we just started back talking last week. I'm gonna ask him, like, yo, did I hit you? He may not want to talk about it though, because that's like not something you want to remember. But so anyway, and plus I'm not a fighter, so I couldn't really see myself like really swinging on him. because I know he could hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So while we were in, and I'm not saying that shit don't happen, and women don't start stuff, they don't instigate stuff. It happens, I've talked my shit in the past or whatever. So anyway, so we get to the stoplight, headed back towards leaving. We were leaving Daytona, going back home to Martin County, Florida. And at some point he punched me in my nose. And I was bleeding. And I just remember flailing my arms in the rearview mirror, and it was dark. It was late at night. I'm flailing my arms in the mirror, just going back and forth. And the cop, it happened to be a cop behind us, a female cop. That bitch got out that car. She turned them sirens on so fast. She got out the car and she looked at me and looked at him and she said, "Get your ass out of this car." So he got taken, what the fuck ever. Got taken to jail in a whole nother city, county. And shit, I took my ass and went back to my hotel. And continued to enjoy my damn trip. Shit, that's what you get for coming up there fucking with me. So when I got home, this is how me and my roommate had fell out because oh shit. Because she had told my dad didn't know he was locked up. My dad asked, I don't know if he asked me or not. I don't know if he asked me because he know ain't nobody gonna lie about no shit like that. So all I know is he called my uncle, and my uncle came over, and they left the house looking for somebody that was in a whole nother county. And I mean, at the time I was like, what, 20? No, how was I? Shit, I was like 18, 19. So it was long. It was more than 20 years ago because my daughter 24, and she was a baby. So had to be like 22 years ago, actually. So anyway, that's my story. My domestic violence story. Whatever. Um, and I mean, I wouldn't have stayed. I didn't have a habit of being with somebody that, wanted to raise their hands at me, and we had a little spat before that. No, matter of fact, we had another thing at a bar, at the little hole in the wall bar, where he took my keys out my car. He took my car keys and did not want me to drive home. I wasn't drunk or nothing. He just took my car keys, being an asshole. So, my cousin, one of my older boy cousins who was not a fighter, I had to go get him. And, in the midst of, it was a big old rumble in the jungle, child. We was all in there outside that bar, kicking and screaming and hollering. But he started it. He took my keys. So what the fuck you want me to do? So anyway, that's my story. And that was about the only time I ever had I've never, other than that, that was quote unquote the most toxic thing I had ever been a part of. And we speak like every 5 to 10 years. And we just started back talking again. So, I mean, shit happen, things happen, your temper, and you do stupid shit and so-called in the name of love. But I'm no abuse victim, bitch. I am not an abused woman. Okay? And I don't feel like, well, I can't say that. But had that situation, just it didn't last, obviously, and it wouldn't last it anyway, because you're not gonna put your hands on me. And I was trying to trying to not be with him, but he was kind of relentless where he didn't want to let me go. He was a little on the stalker side, I must say, because I went out on a date once. I don't think I told this story yet. Long story short, it's a short story. I had started dating another guy, and my ex saw me like the next day or called me the next day, and he was like, "So, you went out last night, huh?" I'm like, "Well, how'd you know?" I was sitting in the tree. Like, what? You sitting in a tree if you don't get your ass out of here. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed those stories. I mean, not enjoy, but you know what I mean.
That's what I say. He takes his hand, grabs me on this side of my head, and smashes it into the window. So I hit him again. He takes it again, smashes it.
And again, now my ex was a tall, slinky, skinny dude. Even though, but he will fuck some shit up. Now, don't get it twisted. He will fuck some shit up. And I mean, I was scared to hit. I was afraid to hit him. So how the fuck this midget goes off and hauls off at this 6'2" giant is, I mean, unreal to me.
Into the window. Finally, I said, you know what? Get out my fucking car. He gets out. Before I met him, all of my relationships were violent. When I slapped the shit out of him. Before she met him.
And this is the person that likes to give advice.
All of her relationships.
Not one, all.
I said, you know what? Get out my fucking car. He gets out. Before I met him, all of my relationships were violent. Before she met this violent nigga, all of her previous relationships were with violent niggas. Who's the common denominator in this equation, Soncerae?
Not to mention that video she deleted with Damo where she talks about the foreigner guy that was abusive and toxic even in front of Damo. So bitch, you mean to tell me you sorry ass bitch? And don't get me wrong, we as mothers, we're not perfect. We ain't do everything right. But I wish, I'ma find that video, you skanky whore. I'm hoping STL or Ebony Man got it. They got it somewhere. I'ma find that video. Matter of fact, Bomb Cheering might have it. Where you sit there and discuss all your men's and then talk about the foreigner guy that was abusive to you too, bitch. And you mean to tell me you had your daughter around that shit? The fuck? Miss Prima Donnas?
Who is the constant in these situations, Soncerae? Every man that you have been with has beaten your ass, Soncerae. Twice. That nigga wasn't playing with you. Let's continue. Does this sound like a bitch that has a history of healthy relationship decisions? Getting knocked up by homeless niggas? Niggas trying.
And not for nothing. Anybody notice? Okay, so bitch, you want to give advice, but from Lloyd guy on back, you know what I'm saying? You had nothing but violent relationships. Then you mess with this one and that one, who you was the so-called mistress, even though a mistress gets taken care of. You were never taken care of, bitch. You mess with, a couple of other random guys, and then you get with Priest. You have no fucking history. You have no history. Oh my God, I can't.
Smash her motherfucking head through goddamn windows. I mean, like, what the fuck is going on? This is some tragic shit. Let's continue.
Themselves, he lies. He thinks he's perfectly fine. And that's the problem. You still haven't matured over 40. Once you over 35, you should know.
Why is she worried about a man that's been gone on with his life and probably married with children? What the fuck do he have to do with you, bitch? What, you want an apology? Okay, bitch, he's sorry. Not. Fuck out of here. Anybody thinking about
No
you?
longer feel uncomfortable with the concept of therapy. So if you are a narcissist over 35 and you have yet to see a therapist, you try to play the victim, you need to seek help, mental help, whether you are male or female.
She got a lot of nerve talking about somebody playing the damn victim. Bitch, you could teach a class on playing the damn victim. You the one need some damn therapy. The hell is wrong with you?
You still playing victim? If you're still doing this without acknowledging what you've done, you are in no position to be in a relationship with anybody. Just stay single. When was the last time?
This bitch is nuts. Let's pick another one real quick. Respond to another one she made.
It surprises me that so many people just expect me to pick a side. It's like I only got two choices when I'm giving relationship advice. It's either
you shouldn't be fucking giving relationship advice, Soncerae. That's the whole point, bitch. What qualifies you to be?
I'm gonna stop this here and do it in two parts because I got something else I might add on to this. So feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this content. I promise to get better, do better, and maybe add some pictures. I gotta get an app or something. I don't fucking know. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I'm actually gonna do another video. I need to hurry up because I gotta get up at 7:30 in the morning. All right.